Hello everyone, this is man. Welcome back to my channel. This time we're doing a review on my G.I. Joe Classified series, and I found one in my local Target. I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. I did not go to Target to really find toys. I just went there to Target because I don't really go that much no more. But something tell me just go and check it out, peep around, see if they got anything on clearance. Cause Target clearance stuff would be pretty decent. They didn't have nothing on clearance I want, but I found my Shipwreck. Now, I watched a lot of reviews on the Shipwreck. They're iffy, but hey, I didn't review them. And just for something else, it probably didn't have maybe a good review, didn't put them high on the G.I. Joe list. Don't mean the same about me. So I finally found my Shipwreck. I do have another Shipwreck, but I don't have the classic one. I have more the modern one when they're still making the 3.75 inch scale ones. But I found that one a long time ago, and I found that one in, believe it or not, that was just a while before they started making the Classified series, and I found it in the Dollar General. I still have it. I think it's still a cool figure. His style of clothing is a little different. I don't know if we ever get that version of the Shipwreck. Part of me wouldn't mind seeing that version of Shipwreck. If I remember, I will put him down. He is up there with a lot of my figures, and then I got to the point where I got it, because the shelf is so big. Even me, at 6 foot, have to get a step stool. The reason I gotta get my little step stool, because I gotta get over all the rest of the figures, and I don't want a big combo mess. But if I remember, I'll pull them down and I'll show you my older figure, the oldest one that I have from my G.I. Joe. But as you know, this is a time when Hasbro at the moment is still doing non-window box. Do have some vendors of cartoonish. Don't think it's really the figure. This is most definitely not. This might be more like a Photoshop. You do got some action in the background. Do says G.I. Joe Classified series, G.I. Joe Shipwreck. Got the Star Wars, the little star there. I've seen the logo there plenty of times on a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff. This says Hasbro. You got some more image of the figure on the background, and also the real figure on the background, also on the back, and poly and stuff. And by the way, guys, I didn't get a new table, but I got my old table back, so I can do my videos like I want to. But guess what I found? I found a nice stand out of Ollie's for $14.99. Put it together, put my microwave on it, and I got my old table back. So it's a win-win. They do have Shipwreck at 6'3". As if he was a real person, this is the height that he would be, or 160 millimeters. Here's the height of the figure, as it would be. All his accessories right there. Here's another picture, and here's the stuff you can probably scan, get more about him. His strings and stuff right on the back. The G.I. Joe logo again. Got a lot of stars and stuff on there. This is figure number 70. I'm going to cut away and hope and pray that this Shipwreck is in here. But I did look at it. Didn't anybody really mess with the tape or put any other extra tape on there, so this figure should be in there. I wish it was a way that Hasbro can bring back some type of window where you can at least, even if this is a window that's probably right from here to here, to here to here, or maybe here to here. At least you see the figure. Because there's a lot of people I know that's picky, that might still open themselves up, and we don't want to cross eyes or anything missing or figure missing. You get it. We talked about this before, but I'm going to cut away and give you a review. Don't go nowhere. If you do, you don't know what you're going to be missing. Some people might ain't found this shit, right? Don't have them yet. So hey, and then don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Check me out. I think they like my channel. Guys, I really just cut the box. I didn't open up all the way, just in case he's not in there. I want everything on video. So we're gonna open, and it's not gonna make a whole bunch of noise anyway. So the first thing we're gonna dig out is his locker. I'm gonna call it his locker. As you know, it's got the star symbol on there. As you know, this is figure number 70. Do have the locker. All right. Here's the. Make sure he's in there. Make sure he's in there. Please be in there. Please be in there. Please be in there. He's in there. And I'm gonna show you what some people have been doing with this rope. And I saw this on another video, and I thought I might try it out. So we're gonna get Shipwreck out of the packaging and everything. So he is in the package. He is tied down. Is it gonna be difficult to get out? Anything else in the package, the box? No. Don't think it's gonna be that difficult to get out. I'm gonna take my dollar scissors. When I did put these scissors, it was $1. And then we're gonna show you what some people have been doing with this rope. So I'm gonna cut right here. Now watch, I'm gonna cut it wrong, and they probably won't be able to do what I want to do. I'm gonna cut it, but hey, we live and learn. And these are $70 scissors. I caught myself sharpening these scissors one day, and I don't think it worked. And what did this felt? A piece of cardboard. Anything in the cardboard? No, that's just pretty much just to keep them in packaging, make them look neat as possible. He's out of the packaging. That was simple and easy. Snip, snippity, snippity, snip. Oh, I didn't supposed to show you that until like later. I just spoiled the whole thing. Gibbity dippity doo. But I'll show you that again. They do have a picture of Shipwreck, and I keep on having everything up. Yelling in a picture right there with Polly. If anybody want to know, if you're not a G.I. Joe fan, that's Polly, right there in the corner. Let's take everything else out. Now all the accessories will be in this bag. Let's see if my dollar scissors can take all the accessories out of this bag. So it opened it up with no problem. You get the anchor. Hold on, let me move this out the way. You got the anchor. We also have the rope. Does have a hook to the bottom of the rope, right there. And you do get the gun. And I really like this gun. It looks like more like a pirate gun. You do have like a little rope on the bottom up there, right there. You can see. You do get that. You do get another type of gun right here. I don't know enough about guns, but you do get another type of gun. You do get that one. You get the extra head piece. Now, remember I did a long time ago. I did I think Lady J, she does come with a hairpiece, but they also did it again with the Shipwreck. And spoiler, I messed up the what I was supposed to show you, but I was still going to show you how it goes on. You do get the extra hairpiece, and you get Polly. Now, anybody who watched G.I. Joe, especially the early 1986 version, and nothing else, especially the 1986 version of the G.I. Joe cartoon. Anything else in there? Nothing else is in the packaging. Just throw that away. We're gonna go back to we're gonna get on Polly just a little bit. Polly is yeah, he's a bird. He's a parakeet. He does talk. What parakeets do, all they do is really mimic. You just keep on teaching them how to say a word over and over. But he is Shipwreck. He's a friend, but also he can be his Abbott Costello. You know, Shipwreck can be Abbott, he can be Costello. he gets on Shipwreck nerves. He talks about him. He teases him in that type of form. But me personally, I wish they gave Polly like some open wings, or even gave him like some bubbles that he could probably say, because he always say something that would get Shipwreck irritable in the cartoon. And I wish they probably did that for him. I know it's a small thing, but I think it would have been fun to see that. And is my Polly got a peg leg? I don't know what else I think it would look like, but that's what his leg's supposed to be. That's, yeah. If you look on the packaging, that's how that little stem supposed to be. And I'll show you where that go in a second. That's kind of weird. But I wish they gave him where he maybe have a bubbles. You know how that you see in the comic books, they get the little bubbles they could talk, or there's something that you could just pick to him. I would pay extra for that. I think it would have been fun, because he always saying a lot of crazy things. You know, to get under Shipwreck nerves. You know, he'll say something. He pretty much will get Shipwreck in trouble, and he has to hold Polly's by the beak and they hush him up, because it was an episode where him and Snake Eyes was undercover, and they was undercover, and they had to dress up like cobras and stuff, and then one of the cobra guys will come up to him and says, when this let animals, you know, in the dogs and birds into the thing. And then he had, you know, and everything. But it was also that same episode, early in the episode, where they had to use a code to get in, and Shipwreck kept on talking to say it, and Polly's the one who saved him. So that's the type of bird Polly is. He can save you when you need him, and he needs him to be around to keep that little edge. And I wish they gave him that, but. This is Polly. So that's enough about him. He probably took the whole show, and this video is going a little longer than it's supposed to be. Like, I'm not going to have to really go through articulation, but I'm just going to go show you what you can do. Now, I did pop the head off. Now, if you want to take, you can keep his original head on. It does have the tattoos on the side. Do have a nice little stuff on the side of Navy stuff on the side right there with the arrow going through there. It's also on both sides. You have another tattoo on this side. Now, if you want to change the hair, it does look funky. It does look funky. And you just go ahead and put the other piece of hair on there. But I never really see him too many. I don't ever really remember ever seeing Shipwreck without his hat on. But it does look different. You got some chest hairs. You got the air crunch. And this belt is a floating piece. It does have the drop down hips. They have the butterfly-ish type arms, and everything. Got the nice little watch you can see on there, and everything. I wish he did have changeable hands. I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna set Shipwreck up, and then I'm gonna give you my pros and cons on how I feel about this figure, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Final thoughts. I think it's a good figure. Not so far my best G.I. Joe figure, but I like it. I like the style of it. I like everything come with it. But one thing I need to tell y'all guys, you see this piece right here that I said I thought was a watch? That's not a watch. That's just tape where you can take Polly with a little peg. It's a little peg hole right here, and there's a peg hole right here. But you can take Polly and you can finagle it a little bit, and you can put it into that peg hole, like there, like so. And it look like he's just perched on his arm. Or you can take it and you can put it right there. Once again, this is tape with a peg hole, or you can perch him right here. Now, only thing I don't really like about Polly is I like it part of, but I don't like how they have it sculpted. Because it looked like he's trying to whisper in his ear. His head, to me, I wish it could sit more straighter. And then you put the hook, his anchor, on the back. And the big gun also on the back. I don't know why he got a peg hole. Doesn't really need it. And you put the smaller gun right there on the side. All around, it's a cool figure. I like it. If you want to get this figure, you can get a regular price. So I got it for $24.99. Maybe he should be going pretty soon. Probably should be going on clearance because they do have some more classifieds are coming out. Paint on here is pretty decent, not bad, not too much splotching on there. I like where you can change the head out to where you can have with the hat on or hat off. For some strange reason, I wish they gave me that screaming head. I really like that screaming head. I think it's kind of cool. I wish it was like an extra head, and I know they probably could have did it if they wanted to, Hasbro. Cool figure, buy it. Don't pass up on it if you want to collect your Joes, and everything. So this is your man, Hype Man out. Everybody have a good day, good night. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there. Enjoy your collection. I'll talk to y'all guys later.